All right, everyone, welcome back to game 2 of Controlled Destruction versus Goopy and Friends. And if you didn't watch game 1, or if you just want to get caught up, Goopy and Friends lost, Goopy and Friends won on the first map, which was DSDR. And that was a map they picked, so good for them. They were able to deliver on their choices. And Control D picked the next map, which is Altered Divide. So I think it should be fun and exciting to see how this goes. But right now the series is 1-0 in favor of Controlled Destruction. So we are waiting for the players to hop in the game. And it sounds like I need to hop back into the game. They just loaded in. All right. Let's get going. So we've got Goopy and Friends on the bottom. Let's see, we've got some double arm. Ooh, some 4 mechs, no E. That is a bold start, sir. Got a core bot start, Goopy with arm. Gonna guess he's gonna drop pawns, but we'll see. And Dietrich with the... with the vehicle lab. Okay, so a lot of bot starts, which is common. There's so much reclaim that you want to fight for in the middle of this map. It's absurd, actually, how much reclaim this map has. Just a casual APHIS worth of reclaim. You can build an entire T3 gantry off the metal that is on this map. So there's a ton of fighting for it in middle, but we'll see how everyone wants to play out. And the Goopster is going to open bots for what I would assume is going to be some pawn spam. And let's see, Jean Do with the vehicle start. Jean Do and Ambulatory both with the vehicle start. So they're going to be, there's no Lazaruses to go to the front and contest reclaim. We'll see how it plays out. Master Bell with the core bot. Sargeras with the vehicle, and Akumu with the core bots as well. A lot of core enjoyers here. Goopy with the first start. And here he is. He's got his initial tick, coming in to see what is going on with this situation. Little tick coming in. Oh, Little tick is about to beat a rover. 1 versus 1, the battle of the greatest scout. And okay, yep, ticks are good. Ticks are real good. Turns out ticks probably better than rovers. But hey, now it's 3 versus 1. Can the Goopster's tick escape? We don't know. No, it's trapped and it's gonna die. Okay. Oh, well, maybe not. Might run down the side. Oh my God, Goopy. Maximum annoyance. Oh, and MDXD has the Resbot out, but Akumu has a grunt before that, and that is a massive loss, unfortunately. MDXT with a great play to shut down that early Resbot, and at the same time Akumu with a great play to shut down the early Resbot from MDXT, and at the same time he has his own Resbot just munching down on metal. Everyone is pushing out quite a bit here. Let's see how this balances out. Standard. Oh, grunt versus pawn. Ooh, this is going to be really hard for MDXD. If he gets kited by the grunts, there's just nothing the pawns can do. He is able to sneak a little bit more reclaim though from that side. And Goopy is still trying to pressure. He's got some pawns out to do what he can. Dietrich is pushing up to take that. Master Bell straight down the middle, and he's got some grunts of his own getting ready to push and go. Oh no, Goopy sneaking in the grunts to see what he can do. And it looks like, oh, Akumu got caught by the pawns. Oh, he's able to clean all of that up, and that is quite a bit of reclaim that he can take. He just queues it all up and says, give it to me, but Akumu has reinforcements from Sargeras, and he has a Resbot nearby. If they're not careful, oh, can he get it? He gets the Resbot. That is rough. His Lazarus is gonna be able to slurp all of that up. Was Goopy able to accomplish much with that raid? It doesn't look like it, but he is keeping a lot of units here, and it's nice because it's really slowing down John Doe's expansion into mid, because Ambulatory can't support him. He has to try to chase these units over here. And it looks like Master Bell with the Chad calm walk forward. He says, look at me, I'm the commander now, get out of my middle. And Goopy obliges. Goopy says, hey, I don't want to mess with that. Or Goopy's comm is just going elsewhere and Goopy's gonna try to raid with grunts. It's one of those two. Oh no, not the Resbot. Oh, Resbot goes down, and these pawns were close enough to trade well with the grunts. Oh, but there's more grunts coming. Is this going to be a favorable trade? It looks like no. Pawns are going to run out, but this left side is kind of fallen. Akumu and Sargeras were able to just put in work, and now we could have a flood of grunts in. Are these going to be able to accomplish too much, though? I guess we'll see. MDXD puts his comm there and he says, try me, I dare you. They don't know he doesn't have energy to D-gun, but it looks really scary when he runs at him. Jondo pushing Diedrich on the right and Master Bell with a forward position. Goopy says, hey, I'm not gonna fight Pork. I'm gonna make pawns and I'm gonna slam those pawns into all the weak openings I find on the map. He runs here, runs into some stuff and keeps collecting pawns while his commander is pushing over on the right side. Jondo and Diedrich are still just kind of trading here, trying to see what is happening. This left side is a little concerning though. They're pushed all the way back and Sargeras has his comm. He's able to capture a lot of mexes. Goopy trying to break through here with the pawns, but the grunts are kiting. I don't know if these pawns are going to be able to survive this kite. Slowly dropping down, and yeah, there's not enough of them to fully break through. Goopy swerves his pawns to the right, but Jondo is ever slowly pushing with the incredibly balanced unit known as a Janus. Oh, he gets a D-gun. Is he gonna get another? Oh, Diedrich. Oh no. No. Goopy, in what people might call shocking, is still. Oh, John Doe. It looks like Diedrich tried to comm walk him. He's super low, but he didn't get there in time. The Janus probably popped him, and now John Doe has a massive lead. So this is looking a little rough because Controlled Destruction is pushing on all fronts. Goopy is their one kind of shining spot. He's going to transition over and see if he can slow down John Doe. And in the meantime, Zeke is going to have to hold mid versus Master Bell. So Goopy and friends relying on the power of friendship. Let's see if it can pull him through. That's a lot of pawns. Wow, look at the res. Great use of resbots, huh? Look at all those halos. Akumu knows what's up. Oh, Akumu has quite the army of rocket bots. That is very concerning. And Ambulatory with a massive incisor raid that's getting ready to come. Sargeras saw an opening. Master Bell broke part of mid. He's trying to get through. There's an LLT holding. Whose commander was that? Is that Master Bell's comm? No, that wasn't Master Bell's comm. What are the colors, boys? We needed to clear. Purple, Zeke. Oh, that was Zeke's comm. Zeke's comm goes down and Sargeras is right there to claim it. That is a massive infusion of metal. It's a little concerning in terms of metal produced. Red team is 3K ahead, which is pretty substantial at this point. But looks like MDXD broke through with the time-honored pawns, and maybe he's able to do a lot. Goopy is holding right versus John Doe, but Master Bell is still pushing mid. MDXD is the one shining star pushing out his lane. Can he do enough? He's got Resbots Eaton. He's got Resbots Resin. Sorry. Commander Eaton. And Sargeras is going to come over and try to fight it. Fortunately, Goopy is in this 1v2 and he's been spamming grunts everywhere he can, but he hasn't been able to get enough done. He's going to try. Is he diving on Bell? He's going to he's going to try, but there isn't quite enough. Zeke with the rocket bots swerving over. Oh no. Bell with the Shuri transition. Here they come. Le balanced shuriken. And middle is probably dead, unfortunately. Let's see, can Goopy and friends respond? Is the power of friendship enough? Or are shurikens too much for the power of friendship? Turns out Shuri grunt, probably too much for the power of friendship. Can we get some AA bots out, boys? Where the crossbows at? Where the crossbows at? Can they hold? Oh no. These Shuris are just gonna shut down all production. You can actually fully lock down a base with Shuris. Nano's done, and the grunts are gonna have a field day. This looks like it could be the end of Goopy while he's trying to hold 1v2 versus Ambulatory and versus Jean Doe. MDXD says, hey, if your Shuri's over there, I'm gonna try to be aggressive elsewhere, but Master Belt is just on that Shuriken spam train. 27 Shuris. Legendary Blade Wings completely negating all that aggression. That is quite a forward lab from our boy MDXD, but Sargeras and Akumu keeping on the pressure on left while Jean Doe and Ambulatory are keeping the pressure on right, and Master Belt is knocking on this front door, trying to see if he can break it. Ambulatory grabbed all of his incisors, and he's going to see if he can run in. If these Shuris are covering these incisors and there aren't fighters, I don't know how they're going to survive. Maximus does have T2 and he's upping his mexes, but it feels like it's kind of on a very, very sharp timer. Jean Doe already has his T2 and he's taking Geo. Oh, here comes the incisor raid. Shuris are shutting down this entire left side. Uh-oh, and the Stouts are pulling through. Master Bell with a master class, which I think I've said before. I apologize, but absolute great Shuri control. Unfortunately, Goopy's team was not able to respond quick enough, and it looks like these Shuris are going to completely shut down anything they had. Here come the incisors from Ambulatory. He is shredding, and Sargeras and Akumu pushing through the hole that Master Bell opened, and Goopy and friends decide it's better to fight in another game. Well done by both sides. Controlled Destruction definitely putting in some work. Jean Doe with quite the economic advantage, but a lot of that secured reclaim definitely put in quite a bit of work. Ambulatory Cortex, 259 damage efficiency. Sir, I need you to calm down. Great work overall. Lot of metal reclaim that I think sort of offset what was happening early on. Regardless, very well played by Controlled Destruction, and it is now 1-1, so they've evened it up. They've redeemed themselves for their first game loss, but this is a best of 4. So let's see if Goopy and friends can strike back, or let's see if Controlled Destruction is on a rampage and is looking for that 3-1.